Good morning guys. So today I am going to be filming my what I eat in a day video. So all the meals, all the snacks, there's lots of snacks. So currently I am trying to lose all the pregnancy weight, and you know, honestly, like during my pregnancy guys, anything and everything just healthy was not happening. I won't even lie, there are lots of takeouts, and so you know, right now I'm trying to get back into eating healthily and you know, keeping it as simple as possible, because obviously I can't be cooking all the time. There's a baby, so lots of help from my husband in that respect. And yeah, I'll be showing you guys how I keep it simple, how I hide some of the foods that I know are good for me but I really hate, you know, like nuts and spinach. Like, yeah. So if you enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for new videos every Sunday. And yeah, let's start with breakfast because I'm starving. Okay, so I usually start my day with some oats. It's just something simple that my husband usually makes for us before he goes to work, so then when I get up I just need to, you know, dish up, which is simpler for me that way, because most of the time in the morning I wake up, I work out, then I shower and then have some breakfast. So with my oats I tend to not want to add too much sugar to it. So if I have honey, I'll add some honey, but today I'm not going to add honey. I'm just going to use the banana as my, you know, sweetener. So another thing I add are roasted seeds. I'm honestly not a fan of seeds or nuts, but you know, it's very good for me. The omega-3 is very good, so I do try and make sure that I get quite a bit in my oats. It's one place that I can hide it and you know, I don't taste it too much. Then another thing that I use to flavor my oats is some cinnamon, and then finishing it off with a bit of milk. So sometimes I will add some of this USN Blue Lab Whey. It's the buttermilk flavor, so sometimes I'll add that to my breakfast, or after working out I'll just have that as my post-workout drink. But right now I'm not gonna do that. It has about 24 grams of protein per serving, and it is also the premium whey, so it does not have too much sugar. Then along with my breakfast I will have some of my calming breastfeeding tea. So yeah, that is breakfast. Okay, so that's breakfast done. I'm just going to eat and pump now, and then I will see you guys at snack number 1 time. Okay. Okay, someone is up and staring at their flowers. Good morning, Angel. Good morning. Good morning, baby girl. How are you? I want to change quickly. Oh, change, yeah? Change. He's so pretty. Hello. Hello, are you looking so pretty? Okay. Okay, so it's been an hour since, it's been about an hour since breakfast. The little one is up now and hitting me with her head for some reason. So now I'm just gonna have my first snack, which is the Smart Bite rice pops. I have these in cheese and onion flavor. I already just opened it now. And then I'm going to also have an orange, which I peeled earlier, and just some water now. So obviously it is flu season, so trying to, you know, up my vitamin C in order to boost my immune system. So yeah, this is snack number 1. Hello, baby. Hello, my angel. What are you looking at? Okay, so it's finally lunchtime and I'm going to make burgers and fries because I feel like burgers and fries. Obviously I'm going to try and go as healthy as possible. The little one's just sitting there, so I'm just going to make the fries quickly because I'm going to make some oven baked fries. My husband made the burgers yesterday. He just takes some meatballs and then he kind of makes that into the patty. So he made those last night and I just have to now assemble my burger and obviously put, as I said, put the fries in the oven. So I'm just going to do that quickly. So I use this coconut spray from Simple Truth, and always make sure that you spray it away from the baby. I'm just going to use these McCain chips. They're fried chips, but I put them in the oven. So the trick is obviously to not go heavy on some of the sides. I'm just gonna have some fries, like KFC fries, guys, not, you know, not too much. One burger, and my husband made some caramelized onions, so I'm gonna add those as well, and probably lettuce. Yeah, keep it simple but still filling. Obviously oven baked fries are better than you know, fries that you actually put in the fryer. So that is another way that I'm trying to keep it on the healthier side, and it helps so I can go check on the little one who's getting a bit fussy while my food is getting ready. I'm just going to take one, and then I'm just going to add some caramelized onions on top of it. I'm going to warm this up. I've already washed some lettuce. Okay, the fries just got done. They're nice and crispy. I've actually found that the fry chips actually crisp up better in the oven than the oven chips. I don't know why. And then I'm just going to use this Deer's seasoning salt. And then I am also toasting my bun. So I did end up adding cheese to my burger. Yeah, I'm going to put the Deer's barbecue sauce on the burger itself. As you can tell, I love and miss Deer's dearly. And then grab my buns, switch this off, and they're nice and toasted now. I'm not going to add any butter, obviously not trying to add extra unnecessary fats, so just the sauce, and also don't go too heavy, because honestly condiments are where a lot of, you know, extra calories hide out. So from there I'm just going to add my burger, some lettuce over that, and then the fries. Hey guys, so it's me and the little bug. Say hello. Hello. Okay, we don't want to say hello. And basically I'm going to make snack number 2 as well as get started on dinner. Okay, we're going to start off with about 2 cups of spinach. I've already washed it, and then I have some of the Cara coconut milk. It is 30% less fat, so it's the light version. Then I'm also going to add some raspberries and blueberries. So as I said, I'm going to start off with about 2 cups of spinach. I don't know why this thing is in here. Just remove this part, it's the stem. Obviously, you saw at lunchtime I didn't have much in terms of veggies, so I do make sure that I then add a lot of veggies to my smoothies. These are frozen raspberries, and I also have some frozen blueberries, and just gonna top it off with all of that coconut milk. So now I'm just going to put the blade onto my cup. And that's going to go there. And now we're just going to take this out, replace it with the lid, and we're good to go. I'm just going to do like a taste test right now. Sorry guys, I'm moving around because I'm trying to keep my little girl like entertained, because as you can tell, she's a bit pissed. She's just like, why is this happening? But anyway, it actually came out really good. Wow, for some reason it tastes like chocolate. I don't know why, but I think it's just the coconut milk somehow. Anyway, to be honest, I don't follow any recipes when it comes to my smoothies. I just always make sure that it has, I start off with a vegetable base, so it could be, you know, carrots, or my favorite is spinach or beetroot. So one of the two, and then also need to add berries because of all the antioxidants that berries have. So that's kind of like what I do when it comes to smoothies. And then I'm gonna get started with dinner. So dinner tonight, I'm going to make some short rib, and I'm going to probably have that with some veggies. I'm gonna show you guys a game changer for me. As a housewarming gift, my mom gave me this aroma slow cooker, and this has been amazing in terms of, you know, making sure that, helping me make dinner, especially for, say, days like this when my little girl isn't having the greatest of days and just wants to be held. So it helps me just put all the ingredients in and then just let it cook for a few hours. The meat always comes out so tender, and I don't have to be standing over a stove for a long time. For today, as I said, I'm making beef short rib. I've already sliced up the short rib. Just gonna add that in there. Okay, so I added some of the Himalayan salt. I added some inner almonds, garlic and herbs as the reduced salt, and I also added some onions as well as some crushed garlic, about a tablespoon of crushed garlic. And then now I'm also going to put some beef flavor stock, and I'm just going to add some warm water to that. I'm using this. I hate making dishes, so I'll just use the same thing in like different places. Also, I don't measure anything, I kind of just guesstimate. So yeah, so the water has been boiled. So now I just make sure that the stock cube dissolves in there, and then I just add the stock to the pot. Just gonna add that there. Yeah, that wasn't dissolved properly, was it? But it should be fine. It should still dissolve. And I think I might just add a bit more water in here. And maybe a bit more garlic and herb. Just gonna cover it up and then turn it on to high, because I have about only 3 to 4 hours to finish this, and then yeah, we'll check in on it in a bit. Okay guys, so I am now in stage 2, stage 3, I have no idea, stage something of dinner making. My husband is finally back from work, so
the bubs.
At least I have some help with the bubs. Whew, the bubs does not look very happy.
Come on, she looks so cute.
Hi baby. Hello baby.
Yeah.
Hello my angel. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, so I'm now going to just check on my meat. It's been cooking for a few hours now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to then move the entire thing to just a pan on the pot. Wow. I'm going to move the entire thing to a pan on the stove, because I want to, firstly, I just want to add a bit more spice on the meat. I could leave it in here, but then I think my husband and I are hungry now. So I'm just going to then just transfer everything to this pan over here, and then I'll also be able to make a bit of gravy. So I'll add some tomato, some soup, and yeah, get that going. So another little hack, I use the seasonal vegetable mix from Checkers. And what I do is that I buy a few of them and then I freeze them immediately. So now I'm just going to I'm gonna drizzle some oil on it, put some garlic and herb, and then I'm going to then transfer it to the oven to oven bake that while I'm finishing up with the meat on the stove. vegetable mix had cauliflower, carrots and butternut. So the carrots and the butternut are very filling. And so now I'm just gonna turn on my oven. Gravy is now boiling rapidly, so I'm just gonna add a few spices. Just gonna drizzle some olive oil over the veggies. So just cook straight from frozen. This is roasted vegetable spice that I'm just gonna use. Sprinkle a bit of that everywhere. And straight into the oven it goes. I've added some red pepper and as well as the spices. I'm just going to let it simmer for a little bit. So I'm just going to add the tomatoes in here. This will help to thicken up the sauce. And as I said, I'm just going to continue letting it simmer for a bit. Right now we're just waiting for the sauce in the meat to just reduce a little bit so that the sauce is a bit thicker, and then the vegetables are almost done, but my little girl wants to sleep, so I'm just going to go put her to sleep, and then my husband will finish up and then it will be dinner time. Hey guys, so we've reached the end of our day. I did get to have my coffee and cake. You know, I spoke about it at the beginning of the video that I do try and eat as healthily as I can. I aim for about 70% healthy and 30% just, you know, living life. And one thing that I do try and do is to hide some of the healthy stuff in, you know, things that I can actually enjoy. So for instance, because I had my lunch didn't have any vegetables, I made sure that I made myself a smoothie later. Dinner was just vegetables because I'd had a very, you know, carb heavy lunch in terms of, you know, the bun as well as the fries. So then I just had vegetables for dinner. So it's little tricks like that that have really helped me and have always helped me just reach my goals, because honestly, while I love having abs, I love my food as well. Okay, so it is all about being able to enjoy the things you like, and you know, while still trying to, you know, feed your body the right things. So I'm just gonna sign off. I'm going to now give the little one a bath and head to bed, and I will see you guys in the next one.